Hi, this is Missy Behext, and I thought I'd take you on a tour of some of my backyard. So some of these rocks are fossils. I have some more up there, and some geodes. This one's not broken yet. This is Echinacea. Hope this doesn't make you dizzy. Echinacea, chives, tarragon, chocolate mint, satinelli, or citronella. This one's not doing too good. It's stevia. I've had to buy it. I've never had to purchase it before. It's not doing too good. It gets really a lot of heat here. Baby's breath. Hollyhocks. This is the beginning, so just the irises and the tulips have died. And if I back up, I collect old windows. This big curly plant right here, this is horseradish. So I have my daughter's dogs with me right now, and so I have to get off everything. This is Jerusalem artichokes. All of this will be blooming later. So I have herbs tucked in around my husband's pond. Anyway, pond. I have my moon garden, and everything in my moon garden is white. It all blooms white. And I have a couple different varieties of lavender, and I have hostas. And it's all white. And I made these out of some leaves I found camping. I've got 2 of them. And anyway, they've lasted really good. So look at this. I tried stevia in the shade just to see if it would work. Look at that. If anyone's grown stevia, this is my 4th year trying. Not having any luck. This is Diddy of Crete, an herb, and it is absolutely magnificent. It's beautiful. My old cast iron. We irrigate, so we don't have. Anyway, this ghetto fabulous patio. My son built me out of reclaimed wood one year for Mother's Day. That's my firewood back there from my fire pit. Anyway, I love my ghetto fabulous. Anyway, purple sage, chamomile. I keep it all over the yard, but this one's specifically for tea. Clary sage. This is my outdoor altar. This is my dog, Sir Winston. Winston, hi, baby. He's following me around with a frisbee. My altar, my outdoor altar. Okay, now we're gonna go into the garden. It'll just take me a minute to open it up. So I have 2 compost. Trying to make this fast, so big compost, big nasty yucky compost, small compost. These are hops, because we brew beer and spirits. Anyway, hops. So, cucumbers. This is our 3rd year growing in grow baskets instead of in furrows. And I'm quite pleased. We had a windstorm, hence all my wood back there. I can't just throw it here, it'll drive me nuts. So these are all little miniature gourds. I grow huge gourds, but they're up around the house. These are all cucumbers, pickling. These little boxes are my favorite. Oh, clear back down there is my chicken coop. Let's see. I don't use any pesticides, and so right now things aren't looking good because we've had a rain. And so like my comfrey looks looks shot to hell actually, but it'll come back. I can get anything to grow, trust me, I really can. Sage. This is a different sage than this sage. This sage is flowering and it's just beautiful. So when you go to like the New Age stores and you see the big white bundle sage, this is it. And this is also culinary sage, so I eat this. I put this in tea. I put it in tinctures. It's a really good sage. Lemon verbena. This is savory. These are my old ghetto chairs. I like to plant in chairs. Sweet woodruff. It's an herb down here. This is, I think this one is basil. Sweet basil. These are some of my lavenders. I have 4 different varieties. I also have about 6 different varieties in the front yard. I do everything with lavender. If you make lavender jelly, you use just these little tiny flowers. You don't use you use like the blossoms. Anyway, my cilantro. I never have enough of that. Chives. We eat the blossoms on this plant. My St. John's wort didn't do too well. I think I was heavy-handed in the harvest last year. I do have some coming back. I don't know, we'll see. This is spearmint, but my chocolate mint that I showed you earlier, it tastes like York peppermint patties, but this is pretty good for tea. Parsley. This is Thai basil. Very good like in salads. My husband, I'm a vegetarian, but my husband eats it in like chicken and on pork. So this teepee right here is empty, but this is actually will be green beans, and it will actually be covered, and you can't even tell, and it's beautiful. Oh, I don't know if you can see. I have a chicken having a dust bath. If you've never seen it, we'll go watch. If you didn't know that, chickens have dust baths. Oh, carry on. It's the one laying down right there. I'll see if I can zoom up. It's having a dust bath. Anyway. Okay, where were we? Besides getting you sick, spinning you. These are my naughty herbs that don't play well with others, that I sink in barrels. This is motherwort. These are tomatoes. These are marigolds. I have marigolds all the way down on either side because that's a natural pest deterrent. I have 2 beds of peppers. I have over 60 pepper plants because I like really hot food. Just saying. This tree blooms white. It's absolutely magnificent. Grapes, Concord. These will bloom yellow and pink. This needs to be repaired. That's why the wood's there, is to remind me. Peppers. This is onions. Oh, back behind the chairs too, I have potatoes. Look how beautiful. Isn't that gorgeous? You just don't want these babies to fly around, because each time these open up, it's like worse than a dandelion. So I'll come snip this tomorrow morning. Oh, here's one that's opened. Isn't that absolutely... Let me see if I can focus. It's not going to focus. There. Anyway, they're beautiful. This is... What is this? Oh, this is my dill. Let me see. Dill for making pickles. This is my one tomatillo plant. Last year we grew a lot, and I still have some pickled and some in the freezer. These are my lettuce and my little baby onions. These are my asparagus. I'll have snap peas up against this little fence. This is my altar for the crows. Irises. These are all pink, purple, peach, yellow, Here are my ladies. You looking at me? Chickens. And I have beautiful puppies. I always disrupt my husband's gardening. I mean, this is really our garden. I garden. We do a lot of this. Well, we do everything together. But I always put flowers in with my vegetables, and he always wonders, why do I do that? And for a while, I'm not going to lie, I kind of did it to bug him. But then I realized I really did it to remind him that I'm always there. I'm always making a mess of things, and I'm always disrupting his... He's not really a perfectionist, because he can let things go. But I don't know. Anyway, so there's my dog. That's my big veggie garden. And I'll show you what I've been working on this evening. I've got the fairies done in the front yard, almost. So I have this little tiny playhouse that we spray painted green because I can't stand the big red and pink. Someone gave us this. So I planted some lavender in there, and then I made this. It's a bowl. That's a salad bowl. So I made a little fairy, right there. And then I have fruit trees all the way down my yard. Fruit trees, fruit trees. And I've got a beehive right there. And I've got raspberries. And then I've got 2 more beds that I'm not going to show you because they are a mess. A little dog last year ate 50 strawberry plants and 25 blackberry plants that I will replace this year. So, there you go. That's where I am. That's my little garden tour for the evening. And I hope you have a beautiful day. And I hope you can find some magic in it.